Alright folks, today we're going to show you how to cook a turnip or two in a pressure cooker crock potty thing. This is a power cooker. It's a pressure cooker. It has a container here that you put your stuff in, set it inside here, turn it on. It only goes for 30 minutes at a time, which is a real pain in the butt because some stuff you want to cook for an hour, hour and a half, especially if it's a cheap piece of rib meat or something and you want them really soft. But other than that, it works pretty good. You just gotta, after it cooks for 30 minutes, you gotta reset it, the timer, and cook for another 30 minutes. But at any rate, it's nice. This thing comes out, makes it easy to wash. So we're gonna put first thing we're gonna do is peel our turnips, and then we'll put those in there with some other stuff, and we'll show you that. So off to peel turnips. Alright, now that we got our turnip peeled, we're going to cut it up. Alright, in this case, we're just going to make it nice and simple. We're going to put in some brown sugar, and we're going to do this very scientifically and measure very carefully. We got two big turnips in there, so I'm thinking that might be enough brown sugar. And we're also going to use some regular black ground pepper, and again, very scientifically do this. And we'll sprinkle some of that in there. And I think we're going to call it quits there. We can always put some salt and stuff in it when it's done. But we're just going to put the lid on this, turn it on, and let it cook down. Now, one thing to note on this, we're not adding any water or anything. Because this is a pressure cooker and the lid is airtight, vapor tight, as it cooks, it's going to let off steam. That steam's going to hit the top, it's going to fall right back down into it. So there's plenty enough liquid already in the turnip that we don't have to add any liquid to it. We're putting the top on it just like we showed you, and it will just magically all merge together and cook. Alright, so we got our pressure cooker, our power cooker plugged in. Now when we hit let me start it from the beginning. When we hit cook, it's going to start off at 15 minutes, and to get it to increase, we're going to have to keep pushing the button. So we push that button down. When you get to 29, 30, if you hit it one more time, it starts way back over at 1. So kind of an annoying feature of the power cooker, but you'll get used to that. So again, we'll start this up, and when we get to 29, we'll carefully hit it one more time so it starts at 30, and then it will start cooking. Okay, the lid just locks. It turns. You set it down on there. Turn it. This handle thing goes towards the front, and then you got some vents and some releases back here. But we'll let that cook for 30 minutes, and we'll check on our turnips to see how it looks. All right, it's been 30 minutes since we put our turnips in our power cooker, and I'm going to push that release button, and then it'll take a second or two for that to vent out, and then we'll open it up and see what our turnips look like. Smells turnipy. Now this just turned off a few seconds ago, so it takes a while to vent. If you let it set for 10 or 15 minutes, it doesn't take quite so long. And once all that pressure's gone, you can open it and We'll set that in the sink. And remember I told you there was plenty... Whoa! We just fogged up our lens here. Remember I told you there was plenty of liquid in there. You can see it bubbling away. Or you can see it right there. Plenty of liquid. We'll get a fork and see how soft these are. Alright, we want these to be kind of fall apart, mushy. Oh yeah, those are good consistency. So we'll take those out and mush them up and eat them. They're going to be delicious.